Miss May was a vendor from Kingston who used to go to the countryside to buy fruits to sell back at the market. One day, she went to a farm and met a couple. The female's name was Miss Rita, and the man's name was Mr. Raphael. After they had finished picking fruits at the farm, Miss Rita invited Miss May back to their home. The couple became good friends with Miss May, who returned to their home every week. Miss May was particularly friendly with Mr. Raphael, so anytime Miss May came to the farm, Miss Rita had no problem letting her husband and Miss May go to the farm to pick whatever fruits she needed. One day, Miss Rita started to get suspicious of the relationship between Miss May and Mr. Raphael, so she asked her husband about it. He assured her that nothing was going on. One day, when Miss May came to the farm and went off with Mr. Raphael to the field, Miss Rita was home all day waiting for her husband, but he did not return. She went to the farm looking for them but didn't see them, so she asked neighbors if they had seen Miss May and her husband. One farmer told her that he saw Miss May and Mr. Raphael walking together, and Mr. Raphael had a traveling bag. Miss Rita was very upset. She went home and cried all night. She decided to visit the city, in the area where Miss May sold her goods. While she was walking through the crowd, she saw Mr. Raphael selling at Miss May's stall with her. She went up to the stall, scattered all the fruits on the ground, then took off her wedding ring, threw it at Mr. Raphael, and went back to the countryside. Miss May and Mr. Raphael lived together until they were very old. Miss May was the first to pass away, and a few years later, Mr. Raphael followed. Meanwhile, Miss Rita continued living on her farm with her family and had a wonderful life.